Hello, I'm the Weekend Farmer, and today I'm going to show you how to grow and harvest the seeds for green onions. Green onions are very easy to grow. Matter of fact, you can just buy green onion from your grocery store that have roots in it. You can chop the green part out, put it in a cup of water, and get some more root growth on it, and then just put it straight into the ground. Today what I'm showing you is a variety called Tokyo Long White Bunching Onion. These green onions belong in the family called allium, which is very similar to like garlic, other onions, and as well as leeks. Compare these to what you would think of for other onions like the bulb onions. These actually don't have a bulb at the end. They actually grow like a long slender root, and the bottom part is white and the top part is green. And you can use the whole part of the plant when you're cooking. What I do sometimes is, as the plant grows, I chop off the green part of it and kind of use it like chives in any of my dishes, and then it continues to grow. So almost like a cut and grow again type of plant. This plant grows to about 12 inches tall, and it does like full sun. Usually what I do is directly sow the seeds into the ground, but you can also start them indoors if you want to. And what I would recommend is starting anywhere from 6 to 10 weeks before your last frost date. These take anywhere from 60 to 70 days to mature. Once you get those seeds in the ground, whether it's indoors or outside after your last frost date, it takes anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks for the seeds to germinate. This plant is a good companion plant, which means it's beneficial to plant by your brassicas. So brassica includes things like cabbage, broccoli, Brussels sprouts. It's also good to plant by beets, carrots, peppers, or tomatoes. But things you don't want to plant next to it are things like peas and beans. The chemical inside the green onion can inhibit the growth of these legumes. And also, if you're planting this, let's say in a pot or a garden bed, you don't want to plant a whole bunch of other allium types of plant in it, such as garlics or shallots, because what it do is attract onion maggots to that whole bed. So you want to kind of separate it out to your other pots and garden beds if possible. These don't take a lot of space, so you can kind of sneak it in here and there to help ward off some pests for some of these other plants. Now, to harvest the seed is very easy. So some of the reasons why you want to harvest the seed is when I initially bought this seed, I bought it online and it helped me get started. But when you save your own seeds, not only do you save money, but you save time from not having to buy and wait for the seeds to come in the mail. So if you recall, during the pandemic last year, there was a shortage, or it took a little bit longer to get seed because everybody was into gardening. Well, if you save your seeds every year, you don't have to worry about that. It creates this like closed loop system, whereas now you don't have to rely on other suppliers for seeds. I mean, you might be still doing that for other seeds if you want to try different varieties, but now you know you have seeds for the next season to come. So saving the seeds is very easy. So what you want to do is wait for the plant to grow and to start to flower. This is what the green onion looked like. You notice it's starting to bulb here. But what we're looking for is this flower. When it gets to this stage, let it dry out a little bit. Like these are ready to be pinched off. But it's been raining here, so I'm gonna wait a little bit, and then once it dries up, then I'm gonna pinch it off. And the flower looks like this. So it's kind of this bulbous looking thing. It's white. What I did was just pinch off the top of it, and I set it on this plate here, and I just let it dry out. So once I let it dry out, you'll notice here, they almost kind of look like kernels, but in each of these little pods, there are black seeds in there. And see how easy it is? I just flick it off, and the seeds come out. Each of these little seeds can become one plant. And with just this one tiny flower here, that's probably anywhere from 30 to 50 seeds just right there, and I didn't even harvest the whole thing. The other benefit of saving your own seeds too is that these seeds now are genetically coded with how the environment is here at where I'm growing. So if you think about it, in that theory, these seeds may have a better germination rate in the future because they're accustomed to the growing climate here, because that's how they grew in this environment the last season. So I don't know if that's 100% true. I like to think it is. So anyways, just kind of show you real quick. All I did was just flick these off. And you'll see I'm just getting all these seeds that come out, and I'm not even putting a lot of effort to it. Here's a close-up of each little seeds. So what I'll do is I'll put these in a container and label it with the season that I harvested in, just so I know what time of the year and when I harvested. So I planted these in the fall, and now it's the end of the spring. So if you plant it in the spring, it is possible that you can harvest sometimes maybe in the summer, and so you can get seeds for the fall. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd love it if you would click that like button. Please subscribe for future videos. And thank you for watching.